Hey guys, so I'm at the hospital. My mom was put in the hospital again. She don't never want to listen to nobody when I be trying to teach her to take herbs and take the medicine foods of Yah. Like I try to teach her and try to slowly introduce certain things to her, but once you get older, you get kind of stuck in your ways. A lot of my family members that are older are like that, and now it come from like bad diets that a person has, like bad eating foods that we're not allowed to eat. And if you're not awakened and know you're Israelite, it ain't just about us knowing who we are as a people, because you have some that don't know they're Israelite and they eat very healthy. They know not to eat pork and unclean animals and food. But majority of the time, when you know you're an Israelite and not an African American, you normally uh is better in that situation because you know all the unclean foods not to eat. But this is what put you in the hospital, sorry to say. And shout out to Yaki Awakening and people like Minister of Wellness, because they tell our people all the time that's our problem. We always eating unclean stuff and doing stuff. I can't tell my family members nothing when I'm trying to advise my mother about certain things she shouldn't be putting in her mouth, and then now you ended up in a hospital, in and out of the hospital constantly. And her stroke has gotten better. She can't walk, she can't move around. She's moving around better now. The progress has gotten a little better, but yeah, if you can't force things on people, so you got to let them learn for themselves if they would like to. So you have to introduce it slowly. But I'm back in the hospital with my mom. Family, some of the family was here. I don't know if it cut me off. Some of the family was here, but I'm right now it's just me and another family member. So yeah guys, they got her doing some testing right now, so we'll find out how long she's gonna be here. But I'm gonna be having to get ready for Shabbach, which I might end up spending my Shabbach at the hospital, more than likely. So yeah, yep, at the hospital, guys. At the hospital, got my little stuff that I had to bring with me. So yeah, that's that. Got my hair out, and my hair it is long, but like, it's, y'all know how it is when you have natural hair, it shrinks up really bad. I just did it yesterday, washed it last night, and then twisted it, and it looks so short, but it's longer than it looks. And I did have to trim my ends as well. I put some shea butter on the ends of them. I hate when I don't put those little silver clips, because that keep them from flipping up. But yep, probably gonna have to end up getting off the phone in a minute. But they're not. My mom is still doing some testing right now. So yep. But all right, guys, I just thought that's why I came on here. I wanted to talk to y'all about, they're supposed to be, I was looking at Tommy Bites, and she just gave the word. I'm gonna have to do my own research, but she just put out the word that they're gonna be stopping the food stamps in January of 2026. So I'm hearing that, excuse me y'all, I'm hearing that they finna stop the food stamps again, I guess for good, permanently. So I'm just like, it's time for us to really start getting it together, growing our own food, going supporting local farmers and stuff like that, getting our homesteads ready if we haven't already, or if we're not already on a homestead, gathering with like-minded people and gathering ourselves together and getting ourselves ready for what's already coming and what's already here. Far as like having your own land and your own homestead, the whole 9 yards of growing your own groceries, having your water well, and so forth and so on. So yeah, I just found out just now that they're going to be stopping the food stamps in 2026 of next year of January. It's going to be January of 2026. But I got to go do my research, and then when I edit this video, I'll find out more on my end if that's true, if that's fully factual or not. And then I think something about the real ID was Georgia, that I have a Georgia ID. They've been had the real ID, but now we're finding out that they're gonna require you to have the real ID to function in anything you need to do, get a job, all of that. And now it's so hard to get a job now. I was looking at another content creator, and she was like, the job market is done. Like, people are getting laid off even more now. We already knew about the recent layoffs, but I'm hearing it's been more layoffs. So guys, all I can do is just say, get with other like-minded people. I've been trying to find other like-minded people that got their own land that I can kind of collaborate with. But right now, the only person that I'm working with is my cousin and his wife, and working with immediate family, because right now that's where my travel trailer is. So I've just been working with them. And if I find other like-minded believers where we can kind of create like a community garden, or better yet, get a larger homestead. And guys, look at this. It is so raggedy. Like, they put her in a fucked up room. Like, this room is like, but let me show you. Like, that's okay. But the furniture is horrible in here. Like, they need to really move her to a better room. And they gave her, y'all know how hospital food is, and they gave her some applesauce with high toast fruit corn syrup in it, and just little cheap off-brand generic foods that's not even good for a sick person to be consuming. They wonder why Americans stay sick. That's why Americans stay sick. And you can't tell family nothing. They eat wrong, they celebrate wrong things. It's just a mess. And then when you try to slowly help them to understand why they in the situation they in, they want to mock you or shun you out and don't want to hear you out. Family, friends, and family, that's how they are when they're not awakening, understanding the way you're understanding, and they feel like, oh, like you pushing something on them, when I'm definitely not doing that, and never have. And I can't stand people that think they know it all too, and you can't like gently guide them and show them the way. But a lot of our people, they in the conditions that they're in, and especially a lot of Americans, they always sick. They got diabetes, arthritis, all of these serious diseases that can kill them, strokes, I mean, you name it, all kind of stuff that'll make you blind, Alzheimer's, people with autism. Like, the list goes on. And when you look at the way that the Most High told us to live and the things he told us not to eat, it's no wonder we stay sick. It's no wonder we stay sick. It's no wonder, because we don't eat right, we don't do right. Just like my mom was talking to a family member, and the other family member was like, they was about to eat something, and I'm like, we got a problem with eating pork. We literally got a problem with eating pork. We got to learn how to put that pork down, that pig. We got to learn how to stop eating that pig. That stuff will have you in the hospital. That's what happened to my dad. Sad. But I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll get some more information about the food stamps, because they just said they're gonna stop doing the food stamps in January 2026. So I'm gonna do some research and find out if that's true or not. Okay, guys, bye.